Hey, 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 what up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited because it's the month of October, ladies and gentlemen. We have Halloween. We also have my birthday in like another week or so. So it's going to be crazy for this month. Anyway, drop a like right now on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. And welcome to Pepper Clickers, ladies and gentlemen. If you have never played this game before, it is a tapping slash clicking simulator game. Now, basically, they added a twist to the original tapping clicking simulator type of game. So, what you guys are going to do here in this game, as you guys can see right here in the bottom of your screen, these guys are asking for codes. I'm going to give you guys 3 codes in today's video, by the way. But first, I'm going to pretty much tell people how to play the game for those that did not play this game before. You're going to click right here and you're going to consume peppers, ladies and gentlemen, and you're going to build up your fire breath. Once you build up your fire breath, you're going to click on this flame and you guys are going to walk around the map and you're going to find random chests spawned everywhere. Now, these chests, they have for you guys gems, and some chests have secret pets inside of them. In the spawn area where I'm at right now, there is a chance that you guys can get the frozen hydra pet, which is a secret pet. Now the secret pet, it's not that good. It's good for starters, but for pros in the game, this pet is not going to do anything for you. But as I mentioned, you walk up to the chest and you press your fire breath, and boom, you take the chest out just like that. And you're going to continue to do that until the timer runs out on your fire breath. So every time it runs out, you're going to have to click once again. The auto clicker function does not work with this, but the auto clicker itself actually works. So to make things less confusing, the fire breath doesn't require you guys to auto click. It's a manual clicking situation. So once again, we're going to click this just like that. We're going to consume a bunch of peppers. Now, if you guys are pepper eaters in real life, let me know why you consume so many peppers, because it's kind of weird to me. It's kind of weird. I don't know about you guys, but I don't consume peppers. I barely can contain peppers. Like, seriously. Red peppers are like the bare minimum for me right now. Jalapeno peppers, no. And anything other spicier or more dangerous, I won't consume that type of pepper. So right here, my avatar is consuming them. He's perfectly fine. He can handle it. But me in real life, I can't handle it. So yeah, we're not going to get pretty much lucky here. But ladies and gentlemen, speaking of luck, they recently had a times 5 luck event and we went crazy with that luck. We were hatching legendary pets, we hatched a godly pet, and we also hatched a mythical pet as well for the very first time. Now, the last time that I had my legendaries in the past server, people thought that I was hacking because I kept hatching the same exact legendary over and over again, which is the jellyfish legendary pet. Now, as I was telling people, I don't know how to hack physically. Now, mentally, there's a couple things that I might know, but I have never been able to actually hack. And I'm not known for hacking, you know? But either way, what I wanted to point out was everybody has the same exact luck in this game. And this girl is super slow. She's a noob. Anyway, everybody has the same exact times 5 luck. So all that matters is if you want that luck to actually happen for you, you have to hatch the eggs. So I was standing there inside of the beach area and I just kept hatching. And then out of nowhere, I kept getting the legendary pets. So let's actually give you guys the codes right here. And I want you guys to input the codes the way that I input them. So the first code is going to be UFO because this is the UFO update. So if it ends up being all capital letters, you know exactly what to do. Switch it over and boom, click on the check. Okay, so that is invalid. So we're going to try all capital letters because UFO when all the letters are not capitalized, it looks kind of weird. You know, even in real life, you write it down, you see it in a book or something, it looks weird. Okay, so there we go. We corrected our error right there. So all the capital letters in UFO is going to be capitalized, and you're gonna get yourselves a flying UFO pet, which is a baby UFO. It's a common pet, and we're gonna check out the stats. Let's see if it's really good or if it's really trash. Now, most likely it's going to be really good for starters, but if you're like a pro player, I'm like in between trash and pro. So I'm like smack dab in the middle. I'm not a pro player, but I'm getting there. But either way, this pet, let's see if it'll do something for me or is it going to do something for you guys. So now we're going to click on it, see the stats. Ooh, 500k on the pepper multiplier and also 500k on the gems. So that's actually really good for you guys. Those stats will help you guys tremendously. Now, the other pets that I'm going to give you guys in the form of a code, this is going to complete your team right here. So now you guys are going to enter the following code: Reaper. You're going to capitalize the R and then lowercase the rest of the letters. And I have already redeemed that pet as well. So boom. And then your last code, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be for your third and final pet that will complete your team. You're going to enter the code FLY. And you're going to click on the green little check right there. And as you guys can see, I already used that. So now we're going to check out the stats for the other two pets that you just gotten in the form of a code. So now we scroll down to the bottom. As you guys can see, we have the Reaper Dominus head right here. 430k on the pepper multiplier and also 400k on the gem multiplier as well. And then you have the skeleton fly dragon right here. 430k on the pepper multiplier and also 400k on the gem multiplier as well. So these are really good pets for starters. Now, if you are a pro player, then you're going to want something like this in your arsenal right here: the Blaze Overlord, which is a rare pet, 25 million as a base, and then as a diamond, ladies and gentlemen, 75 million. So in this game, you're able to make different evolutions of your pets, basically, or different tiers, whatever you guys call them. Um, but essentially, you have your basic, then you have your rainbow, then you have your diamond, and then after diamond, you have shiny, and then after shiny, you have divine. Now, in order to make all of those possible, you need three of the same pet. So, as you guys can see, it says times three. Once you have three inside your inventory, you can either just click on evolve, and it'll evolve all three of your pets into the next tier or evolution. Also, there are two celebration eggs. You have the 500k visits and the 1 mil visit egg. Those eggs are actually still active in server right now, but they are subject to, I guess, be moved or gotten rid of once the game reaches the next goal, which will be like 2 million. And I believe the game is really close. But I wanted to show you guys basically what I gotten from those eggs. So first, we're gonna show off the godly pet that I hatched, my first godly, and this is it right here, the 500k party, and this is 800k on the pepper clicker and 600k on the gems. Now this could end up being a little bit stronger, but it's not going to be as strong as the Blaze Overlord, just because this is a event egg and the other pet that I showed you guys that came from a portal. Now, generally, the event eggs in every single simulator game, they're designed to basically give those starters, the newbies in the game, a major boost. But I was just as happy that I hatched this because this is still a godly. It still goes down on your record as you hatching a godly. So I was pretty psyched about that. So this one comes from the 500k egg, and then from the 1 mil egg, I managed to get a couple of these cake doggy situations. It's a abomination of a pet, but it's also a very good looking pet by display as well because it's a towering cake with a pet on top of it. So you have the cake bat, which comes in at 18 million. So as you guys can see, this is a huge jump from this pet right here. Now, by the way, this pet, we hatched three of them to make this a rainbow pet. So this isn't the base level of the pet. This is a rainbow version. Now down here we have a base level version of the Cakeback, 18 million, and then as a rainbow it goes up to 36 million. So that's pretty good. But my strongest pet in my entire inventory right now happens to be the Dark Lord Hydra. 96 million on the pepper multiplier and also on the gem multiplier. This is a legendary pet, ladies and gentlemen. And then our second best pet is the Leviathan, which is a rare pet. 75 million on the multiplier. And then our third best happens to be our diamond version of the Blaze Overlord. So these two pets right here, they're both rares exactly from this same exact egg. And this pet comes from that egg as well that I managed to get it from. Now, the only issue here is with this game, ladies and gentlemen, while you work on rebirths and you're able to unlock certain portals, all of those portals have eggs that cost way too much. So, for example, we're all the way back here, right? So, right now we're in Slushy Land. Let me go up in here and show you guys what's going on with the egg. Basically, it comes down to you got to pretty much grind the game. You got to grind your clicks. Now, if you're not grinding clicks, then obviously you're going to get stuck. But look how much this egg costs, 10 SP. And I'm only in SX right now, so I got to keep grinding. So that means once I reach 10 SP, I can only afford one pet from out of here. But the good thing is, like I said, we were able to afford this portal. We were able to purchase it and everything like that. So I'm happy that we're opening up portals, but at the same exact time, the pets are getting too pricey for me. Now over here, you have your daily reward chest and also your group chest as well. The daily reward is every 24 hours, so it gives you a little bit of something. Now, if you want potions, aka known as boost in the game, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to visit the little cart that can be found over here in the spawn area. So basically what you're going to do here is if you have the right amount of gems, you're going to purchase it. You're just going to click right there and boom, you're going to get yourself some more. As you guys can see, it's going up. So I'm clicking on it 2 times the clicks for 1 hour. They also have 2 times the gems and 2 times the rebirths. That is the only offers that they have right now. Hopefully they'll add like times 5 and times 10 so I can really destroy the game. Speaking of destroying the game, we have maxed out our pepper shop right here, ladies and gentlemen. We have the best pepper in the game. The last pepper right here is the purple pepper. Now, I wish they would have named these peppers, gave it a name or something like that, but I'm just going to call it the purple pepper. We have the last one here. So we're pretty much just working on rebirths and opening up the portals at this point in time during the game. We also have the rebirth shop, which you guys can use your gems here. Now, you're probably wondering about the other currency that you see on my screen in red. That currency is called rubies, and you're going to use that in the ruby upgrade shop over here, which is essentially going to just give you guys the same exact stuff that you got from the gem shop upgrades, but this is going to give you guys a little bit more, but it's also going to be kind of hard for you guys to get rubies. And the way that you get rubies is by completing your quest up here. So you're going to go to this quest over here and you're going to see exactly this screen pop up. Eggs hatched, time played, and rebirths. So you have seen this in other simulators. Basically, you're going to click on the option and you're going to scroll down and you're going to basically collect whatever you have. So right now, the next time I'm going to be able to collect 500 rubies once I reach a total of 1 quadrillion in rebirths. Now, time played on the game, we're close to 3K minutes. Well, not exactly, but we're getting there. Once we are able to basically get that, we'll be able to claim 1,000 in rubies, and that'll help us. Oh, I kind of skipped one. So we need to reach 900 minutes first. And we're going to get 250, and then we'll get 1K after that. So that's going to be epic. Basically, how you complete that is just AFK in the game. Make sure you have an auto clicker that'll click your screen to let the game know that you're still here. And you'll be able to just collect all of this in no time. Those upgrades in there, they actually really do matter. You have auto clicking speed, a extra pet equip, more pet inventory. You guys get it. Basically, the useless one that's inside of the Ruby shop will be the jump power. You don't really need any jump power in this game because there's nothing for you to jump up to in the game. And then lastly, you have eggs hatched as well. So we're very close to 1K eggs. We hatched 761. So that'll be all for Pepper Clickers, ladies and gentlemen. That was it for the update. They just gave us a new portal and they gave us a free pet as well. But that new portal, we cannot afford it yet. It costs 10D in rebirths. So we're gonna have to keep grinding in order to get that many rebirths and be able to walk through it. But the portal is actually right here, as you guys can see. And it's QD. I read that wrong. Okay, so it costs 1 QD in rebirths. So right now we are here at the Slushy Land, and then next we'll be able to go to this lava land. Oh no, matter of fact, this is Ruby. This is Ruby. Why am I bugging out today? I don't know. So we're in Slushy Land right now, and the next land we'll be able to go to is Ruby Land. These things cost 100 trillion in rebirths. That's crazy. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I got to run. Peace.